Down. Ready, hot! Ready, ready! Hut. Ready! Blue and red 20, hot! Down. Ready, hot, 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 hot! Ready! Hot, hot! Here we go! Set hot! Down! Ready! Red, hot, hot, hot! Down! Ready, hot, hot! Ready, ready! Hot! Ready! Red 20, hot! Down! Hot, 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 hot! Ready! Hot, hot! Here we go! Hot, hot! Down! Ready? Hot, hot, hot! Down! Ready! Blue 22, hot, hot! Ready, ready! Hot! Ready! Red 20, hot! Down! Hot, 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 hot! Ready! Hot, hot! Here we go! Set hot!
Rivalry games aren't always born from trophies. They're born out from schools ascending to new heights at the same time and finding the other guy standing in the way of their ultimate goal. It's time to find out who's going to get one over this time. On the banks of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, it's the Florida Gators and the Tennessee Volunteers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, the Vols head coach told me before the game, he understands the importance of this game as a separator in the conference standings. With both teams undefeated, some games under their belt, this will be...
The Gators headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. The Gators offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season, so now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
Quarterback gets the first down and more. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Got it behind the line. It's Abrams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Guys, let's chat about Florida and what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire...
Makes a grab and room to run. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Turner. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third. Running inside, it's Turner. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Going to stop play here as one of the Volunteers remains on the field. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. Calls his own number. Got the 1st down himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. This matchup, two teams in the top 5, just sort of whets the appetite for what we're going to see in the playoff, guys.
The selection committee is watching this one very closely because, David, both of these teams are easily talented enough to win it all, but only one can walk out of here with a dub.
Right, and what does it do? It sets up the seeding, right? It sets up the buys. It sets up the whole future of the college football playoff. And I think you want to punctuate that. You want to leave a lasting impression late in the season with the committee and show them, like, hey, we're the best in the country.
Looking to throw, it's Rowe. Finds his big tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Gators are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Abrams. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver comes in motion. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. He'll set up to throw. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And that was a big...
First play of the period, first down here. The play action fake. Using his legs to buy some time. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Guys, I know 1 versus 2 largely speaks for itself, but think of everything that's at stake. Playoff positioning, impressing the committee, potential buys in the college football playoff, all at stake today.
The intensity in this game will just simply feel different than anything else we've seen throughout the course of the year because of what is riding on this game, David.
No doubt, the stakes, you don't get 1 versus 2 late in the season very often. So a chance to make a statement, a chance to prove you belong, a chance to really punch your ticket. Whoever wins, they're in the college football playoff.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the run, it's Turner. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Wants to throw. It's Rowe. Pocket breaking down. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Quickly to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Neyland Stadium, alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's fourth down. They converted fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. On fourth down, going to the air. It's complete. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
The Gators are threatening on first and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Quarterback extends the play. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gators! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Grove. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Abrams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it go. Snagged in the middle. It's Turner. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Snags it, and there's running room. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where the quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people. And the defense right now, they have no idea who's getting it next.
On the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Red pass, it's complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Vols will now use their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He didn't get it. The Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Trying to set the tone with the run. There's a crease. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put him in play from the 41 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. He breaks a tackle. Play is stopped as they check on an injured Gator. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On the move. Picks up the first down. Running free. The 20. Touchdown, Florida. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This quarterback is so unique and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. On the run, it's Turner. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got a man, it's Abrams. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And here's a good lesson for a lot of young receivers out there watching this game. You got to create separation against man-to-man coverage. You got to run away from the defender and come back to the football. That's what that receiver did on that play.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Grove. Starting to feel a little pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Going to the ground. Nice move to keep running. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The run inside. It's Clark. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
You know, you wonder sometimes if this quarterback, because of the success he's had earlier in the game, running the ball, just thinks every time I scramble, something good is going to happen. I think that time, guys, he should have stayed in the pocket and tried to take a shot, because it looked to me like he had a guy open there.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Quarterback will keep it. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And this guy's been a weapon throughout the season, man. You've seen him, the ability to throw the football and make plays, but also, just like on this play, man, with his legs, he's going to make you honor them. So he's got that dual threat ability, putting a good season together, man. Inching closer to that 1,000-yard rush.
Trying to get behind the defense. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, Florida! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Gonna run it. It's Clark.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Shakes off the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Back to throw, it's Grove. Here's the pressure. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Might be changing the route. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Moving out to the right. Makes the grab. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. They trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, though.
Keeps it himself. Could be an alley. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving and keep the sticks rolling.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Third down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. To the air, it's Grove. Here comes the heat. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gators! You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executes.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This sophomore behind center has been surgical in his performance. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown the ball on time. He's made big plays down the field. He's punched it in when they've gotten opportunities. You just couldn't ask for anything more.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense.
What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. #1 team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go back and watch